Kite is an open source threat intelligence tool that replicates what hackers can see about your organization from the outside. It's a good guys version of this. So it looks at your domain from the outside, pulls together information to do with your vulnerabilities and brings them together into a single report. Presents them then in a simple and easy to read format, which gives you a rating of A to F. As an example, a B rating is 3 times more likely to be breached than an A rating. This gives a good indicator then of how susceptible to ransomware a company is. We'll also show a annualized likely cost of a breach with a minimum and maximum, and some organizations will use that to calculate their cyber insurance premiums that they need to put in place. The 19 different domains will show an A to F rating. This will give an indicator as to where the priority should be for the IT teams. In the organization shown on screen, the red SSL TLS strength is the obvious area to put focus on. Based on the results of the various different areas, we'll also see the susceptibility to ransomware for the organization. So as seen at the top of the screen here, we can see where the organization is in terms of the rating versus the industry average. For each of the areas, there's a description of where the results have come from, but also a indicator as to the amount of vulnerabilities relating to that area listed above. This is at a high level in the initial basic report. In the background for the detailed report, the system will pull together a exec dashboard as shown on screen. So the cyber rating, the financial impact and some compliance details alongside the ransomware susceptibility index. The details then are down further in terms of the vulnerability heat map. So that shows how many critical, high, medium and low and allows a prioritized approach to resolving any outstanding issues. For each of the areas then, as mentioned before, there is a A to F rating, and we can drill into any of those areas to see what makes them up. So by clicking through any of the areas, we get to more specific information on that area, but also then a detailed list of the vulnerabilities associated with that area. For each of the areas, there's a CVE link back to the common vulnerability database where you can click through and get recommendations on how to fix the various different issues that are listed. This helps the security and IT teams understand what they need to do to resolve each of the vulnerabilities listed. As part of a continuous monitoring service, the team will continually monitor the results, and as things change, then notify your IT team of what needs to be done and when. One of the key benefits to this is your speed to react to a potential security incident. So for instance, if you take credential management where credentials are being shared on the dark web, you want to know about that as quickly as possible. So as they're shared, we get a notification to say there's a new finding, and we notify the team immediately of the steps they need to take to resolve that incident. That's just one example. Another would be if a algorithm for SSL has been broken or has been hacked online, we'll get notification of that and the scores will change immediately, allowing us to notify the teams then that they need to update their SSL certs to match that.